I'm wrong because I'm going to in the toilet. I can still cause happen when I was like, but do you know what I mean? Big up Simone for the subscription, thank you, and big up everyone for the harmonies as well. Appreciate it. But there's only like so much you can do and come on and be like, yeah, well, you know, like it's just one of many things. Where is it?
Right to your face, and you just were attacking me, attacking me. And do you know what I did? When I walked in from the smoking area, I blew you a kiss. And you got so angry. Why? Is it because I don't fall for your tricks? For your clout chasing, for you seeing you with corp, you owe me new phone. So I went out, right, with my mum, right? We were like,
can I just say, Elphaba's not gonna let this go. She's not gonna let this go. She's gonna be making phone crash. Elphaba's got the upper hand now. She's gonna be, I
met my friends, right?
I can't with this Christmas
talk. Comes over to my table with her hips like this. And she's like,
well, show us the hips then. We can't see the hips.
And I was like, you really thought you ate? I was like, well, actually at first I was like, that's Miss Faye, why is she looking at me? I was like, why is she in person looking at me? And then she was like, she said, and I was like, oh, I cannot be asked.
Would they not go out? Like, does Miss Faye and Elphaba not go out with friends? Like, does Miss Faye just go out on her own and just hope she gets recognised? Don't worry, Rebecca, there's no rush. I give out free subscriptions too, so don't you worry. She's got the upper hand because Miss Faye is sleeping. Oh, listen, no, she's got the upper hand because we've seen everything. Miss Faye can't get out of this.
I went to the bar, right? Is it like that? I went to the bar.
All I ever see, right, everyone can vouch for me on this. Whenever Miss Faye gets caught out for doing something wrong, is it ever her fault? No, it's the same shit. Big up Ali, thank you. Joe, Haley, thank you so much, guys. Ems with the 5 subscriptions. Big up. I can't see. I don't get the banners like you do because I'm on a different layout, so I don't see that. I just get notifications. But big up everyone, thank you. So I'm not ignoring it. But yeah, every time she comes on, it's like, oh look, I've got a problem. Yeah, I'm not that person. I'm dealing with stuff. My journey. Yeah, I'm going to do better. I come on to educate and inspire. Girl, all you do is come on, yap her about yourself and get pissed. What do you mean get a takeaway? I mean, you're more than welcome to come into my box. Is that Miss Faye, Miss Faye? Are you going to come in, doll? I mean, what do you mean get a takeaway? Are you trying to say I'm fat? Right, okay, right, Miss Faye, should we just go through some of your stuff? We'll go through, seeing as you're here.
Vodka lemonade, you know what I mean? No, one little
seeing
vodka
as you're here.
Drank a little vodka lemonade. She is right behind me. And she's got her phone out.
I wouldn't shade you, Miss Faye, because I'll finish you like that. So I'm not the one. I suggest you should sit, watch the live and listen and decide what you're going to say. Yeah.
Shoves the phone in my face like this, right? Like what I'm doing right now. And I said, I'm a real trans woman, you, and shoving the phone in my face. I don't know if someone got that on camera. She put the phone in my face again. She said, you're not a real trans woman, you're not.
Can I just say, as a 36-year-old gay man, I could teach you on trans education more than you could teach other people, because I've got about 4 friends that I followed their transition since day one, since we were about 16 years old. You're a little fish, so don't.
Hormones. So I got my phone out, right? And I did this. And I said, oh, okay. And she attacked me. She got my phone and...
Yeah, they haven't physically attacked her, though. There's a difference.
I was actually really tempted to. Like, you have no idea. Like, I was like really done. I've been done all. Like, I've had adrenaline in it. I've had a lot of this year. I'm done. So I was really going to do it.
And the quality is.
Can you see this?
Oh. Boom! 4K. 4K. So we were all just on your live, listening to you chat the untold amount of shite. Yeah? And then... Where is it? No, I wouldn't say anyone deserves to be. Like, you got Brummy and all stuff like that. And then... Look at that. I don't know if you can really see that properly. See? Yeah. And the thing is, it's like, there's people, Elphaba isn't a fighter. What are you going to do? Do you know what I mean? That's like picking on the weakest one. Do you know what I'm saying? Does that make sense? But then you've got people that say stupid stuff that offend people, Elphaba, right? Then you've got people that physically and mentally ruin lives, like the Beast and Brummy and all those people. Yeah. So, and then just listen to this from Miss Faye. Whether or not, can I just say, whether or not this was 6 months ago, Miss Faye, you literally mocked a Chinese man literally last week, taking the piss out of his accent. Like, you think you're being funny, and you put up some story about that, sitting there going, oh, I've learned from this, you know, it's alcohol's this and that. Like, I've sung from that hymn sheet many times when I've had to get myself out of shit. Like, lucky for me, I didn't have social media. Do you know what I mean? But at the same time, if you're that sorry, you're going to learn to do better. You're going to quit the booze. You're going to get your therapy, you know? Like you're literally, and there's no excuse because you're literally in your 30s. You're the same age as me. And we're on different sides of the fence. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, absolutely not.
Allah. Why do you believe in Allah and you don't believe in Jesus Christ?
I just don't know who you think you are. I really don't.
Actually abused her, then I get it. Do you know what I mean? But I literally said hello in her language, thinking I was funny, right?
She's just... You're awful.
Like, if I'm like, you're going on like I've literally called her a... Do you know what I mean? Like a nasty name.
Lay off the gear, babe. My advice to you, lay off the gear. As someone who used to have a massive problem, I'd honestly lay off it. And I mean that. I mean that from the bottom of my heart. Literally nothing goes for it past me. I've done the Manchester thing. I've done it all. Got the T-shirt. You know, just lay off it. It ain't like you're not literally fooling anybody. Nah. Especially sitting here manipulating your gifters on Christmas Day, putting on your sub story, while there's probably the very people that are on their own as well, watching you, paying you to keep you happy. And what are you doing for them? Not once did I see you in your comments asking about anybody else. And I watch before I have an opinion. Transphobia and demand someone be cancelled. You know? Like...
Actually abused her, then I get it. Do you know what I mean?
I did. I was rooting for Miss Faye. I was one of Miss Faye's biggest rooters, and I literally was. And then it all just unravelled very quickly.
I literally said hello in her language, thinking I was funny.
You did not. You can go in the fucking bin. You can all go in the bin. You can go in the fucking bin as well. Do you know what I mean? Why is there one on the floor? Yeah, amazing hormone on the floor. Great. Do you know what I mean? The glass on the floor. Yeah, why is there a glass on the fucking floor?
Stop. This worked when we were in lockdown. Do you know what I mean? This worked when we were in lockdown. People have done this before now. We're just like, oh, Stop putting it on.
Honestly.
Do you know what I hate is the glance at the numbers. Oh, I see it every time. I try not to watch my numbers. I only watch to see if you lot are getting bored. If my numbers drop, I know you lot are getting bored of me talking the same shit. But then what I see, what I see is a regular thing, and then they're kicking off. They go,
Hey, just fucking had enough today.
glimpse. There's no need for the theatrics.
Oh, it's like a mental fucking challenge. You know what I mean? I'm walking past all these places. Everyone's in there, all fucking having a laugh. Like, woo! Do you know what I mean? I'm just a little old fucking loner walking the street.
Oh, fuck off with the pity party at 32 years old. Do you know what I mean? I was yeeted in a children's home at 14. I used to have my Christmas presents donated to me, and I was lucky if I got one. Fucking hell, and now you're having a little pity party. You're setting the scene, fucking saying that you're walking past watching people happy in the bars like it's a slow-mo fucking scene from Love Actually, in hope that someone like JP will send you a gift.
With no one, do you know what I mean? Trying to find a fucking Amazon Alexa at fucking 20 fucking past 10 at night. Like, do you know what I mean? Because I've got nothing else better to do with my life, can I? Because what else can I fucking do? You know what I mean? Couldn't even go into the restaurant, could I? Go into the fucking restaurant. Why can't I fucking go in there? Do you know what I mean? Oh no, because what? There's alcohol there. How am I going to survive in Manchester then? You can go in the fucking bin. You can all go in the bin.
I think that's enough advertisement for one morning. We need to talk about this.
I grew my audience.
Oh my fucking god!
I can't. Honestly, I think the whole, what is it? It's, how do we say this? What's that? People should, and so, I mean, I understand that, but do you think she deserved to be physically attacked? Do you think she deserves to be physically? This is what I don't understand. Like, the mentality at 30 years old, or 30 odd years old, do you think, like, why are you going out getting pissed live streaming? Like, you're literally going out on your own, you know? And kind of having been around people like this before and lived with these types of people, like in homeless hostels and stuff like that, like, I've probably met so many people from all sorts of walks of life, and it all boils down to one thing. Do you know what I mean? They're just on their own little pity party. Like, do you know what I'm saying? Right, and the more you deep dive, the more you find out there's actually nothing wrong at home. Like, they just decide to go on a wild one and then just make out like they're this strong, independent person that's gone through this thing. You know? I'll be so real. Someone had a fact, but it wasn't in her face. She was filming her for protection. You know? Do you know what I mean?